going to start this interview off with introductions. So my name is Frederica Gray, and I am a senior at Alabama State University, majoring in interdisciplinary studies with a focus in psychology and rehab services. And here we have Mrs. Gray.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Kirsten Gray. I majored in Human Resource Management. I currently work with the Department of Human Resources. I've been there for going on 6 years now, and I work as a talent acquisition manager. If anyone's interested, my email address is kirsten.gray@alabama.gov.
Okay, so the first question we have is, what do you like about your career and why?
One thing I definitely like about my career is I love meeting people. I love learning new things, and that is one of the top reasons that I first went into HR, was because I'm definitely a people's person and I enjoy meeting with people.
So how competitive is it to enter this career field?
I think it's pretty competitive starting off, as long as you have at least a 4-year degree in some type of human resources. But even if you do have just a 2-year, you can enter as a tech or even an assistant. So there are a lot of different avenues that you can go as an entry-level position.
So what future changes do you see happening in this field? Do you think it will be pretty steady?
I definitely do see growth. It's changed a lot in the 5-6 years that I've been in human resources, and being the fact that a lot of jobs have moved to working from home, there's a lot of growth in that aspect of it. So I definitely do see growth. I'm not sure what type of growth, but I do definitely see growth in the future of human resources.
So what was your particular career path?
My particular career path was always human resources. I did minor in accounting, so I was going to go either way, and human resources is what opened up for me first. I just stuck with it.
What skills are most important to perform your job?
I definitely think that it's important to be strong in Microsoft Office. You definitely need to be great at problem solving, decision making, and another great skill I would say is to have empathy for others.
And what would you say would be a personal quality that's ideal for this job?
A few personal qualities I would definitely say is being punctual, being very organized. Being a people's person is very big. You're going to always be talking to someone new from all walks of life, so definitely want to be a people's person.
What certifications or level of education does your career require?
For most positions, a 4-year degree is required, but there are some positions that you can enter in as in a 2-year degree. And sometimes it's also okay to do, because you'll end up in a place like the state, which will pay for you to further your education. So even if you do only have your 2-year degree, you can work for the state and they'll also pay, and you can definitely get your degree and move up.
Okay, so what advice would you give someone wanting to enter in your field?
I definitely would say being a go-getter is really important. You're going to always want to put yourself out there and not be afraid to take risks. So my advice to anyone starting is definitely be a go-getter. Don't set limits for you.
So, does your job offer intern positions?
That's a good question. That's actually how I started with where I am now with the state. We do offer an internship during the summers. Usually when college students are out from May until about the end of July, we'll put them in our different departments throughout human resources, let them get a day-to-day of what we do and different activities, even allow them to do some things themselves. So we definitely do offer internships, and it's a great way to lead from your undergraduate studies into a career position. There's actually a program to where you can apply in human resources, and they'll start in May and then it ends about July. We put them in our different departments throughout and allow them to see what the day-to-day is in our system.
So that will conclude our interview. Thank you again for taking your time and interviewing with me.